We're going in their very prized garden, and it's called a Kurpark. That a kur means cure, I think, or relax, sort of good for you. Schloss, water castle. We just came in through there, and this is a hotel, or not the hotel that you're about to see it. It's up here. People come here for their health. It's a what do you say? Like you might say a spa. But what's kind of interesting is that Shirley's father used to play the symphony that he was the drummer in. Used to play open air there. – 300 years of music history. Shirley's mother, Lisa, just told me that when he was the conductor, that was when her husband was the drummer, or I think we might say percussionist. Since the camera didn't turn off, I'll tell you that this is one of the things it's really famous for is its palm trees. But there's about 3 weeks before they're going to bring them out. They're kept inside in the winter. I would call those trees weeping beeches, for lack of a name for sure what they are. I wanted to say too, though, that at that bar that we were just in, they were very proud of their garden. They said it's the best in Germany, and it's the 5th best in Europe of its kind. That's actually not Thomas, that's the statue. Oh, the hawklings know what I like. Shirley especially, she knows what I like. Look at that planting. Look at that planting, the way they've done that. It's a combination of 2 kinds of trees, I guess, but it's so beautifully done. And I love the fact that in the background you see mountains that look like... I'm just going to walk closer to just make sure if that's just the way it's been pruned, or if that... I think there's 2 kinds of trees here. I think these are arborvitae in the front. Probably silly for taking so much time with this, but I'm really curious about this. Yeah, they're arborvitae in the front, and in the back they're the, well, I don't know what to call them. Okay, but they match. They match so close. How about that? Oh, no, wait a minute. This is all one kind of tree, I guess. How about that? Interesting. I travel so early in the season, which is nice because everything's so empty, but of course these gardens are look at their best later on.
This it will look like in 3 or 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh, when they bring the palm trees out. Alright, there's no English here, but okay, yeah, when they bring the palm trees out, it'll look like that.
And you must tell them it smells beautiful.
Oh, and I don't know if maybe you could hear Thomas say that it smells beautiful here too. Oh, wow. I see what he means. That certainly looks like a Schloss, and there's water. A Schloss means castle. Or maybe fortress. With its moat. I wanted to say up here, Sehnsucht means longing, like this is longing for the south. Boy, I know that feeling in the wintertime. Shirley said that in the summer, there's fountains that go on here. I filmed that already, but I wanted to point out that this is a duck house with a tile roof. Two things to say. Shirley just told me that her sister lives there. This is the sanitarium at the castle. And then I wanted you to see the entrance to the castle. Two massive fireplaces. I wonder if we're going to be able to go inside there. I hope. Diesen Schornstein.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was telling him I'd like to see the fireplaces that are under those chimneys. And he tells me that he's taking me to the dungeon. Uh-oh.
Say goodbye to the sky, to the sun.
Goodbye, sky. Goodbye, sun.
Maybe have a look first on the left of the wheel.
I thought this was the dungeon he was taking me to, but he says, no, this was just for cannons to be able to shoot in that direction. And then he tells me that where I'm going is going to be 20 meters deeper.
Here you see Stalaktiken and Stalagmiten. This is
Stalactites and stalagmites have dripped up probably out of the mortar.
There are some exhibitions. This is announced, this exhibition of this painter.
Talk. Looks like part of a chimney. Bamboo. Look at the way they framed that valley. I saw something a little bit like that in a real crude way. I think it was in Stade. Like fields and mountains of Pennsylvania up there. Hello.
Hello. Still free?
Was?
Still free?
Still free. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's threatened me again with putting me in the dungeons. I think this is a chimney. I think this is the top of a chimney. Was denkst du, was das ist?
I don't know if it's open or not.
I think so.
It's open?
I think.
Keine Ahnung.
Keine Ahnung. Ich glaube, es ist ein Schornstein.
Ja?
Von unten, ja. Ich bin fast sicher.
Ja.
Thomas pointed out that you can't quite see the whole way around here. Maybe close.
I'm right here. Now the moment to say goodbye. No, I just wanted to show you here this is wood. I don't know what for it is. Maybe for protection.
Oh, no, that's pipes
Pipes
for water.
for water.
They bore the center out, and that's those are pipes.
Now we can go more detail.
Yeah, he keeps telling me he's going to leave me in here.
Pipes. You think they are open? Yeah.
Yeah, and here's a valve, probably. Yeah, they're pipes. I've seen that before.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thomas's last words to me were, "Have a good time," as he closes the door. Have a good time. I should explain that Thomas said that this Strasse, the Weser in the Soms, goes the whole way through this region. The Weser is a river, and the fortress and castle, Pyrmont. So as a tourist, I guess you can just drive along that Strasse. I suppose that's the outlet for this moat, or inlet. This paving that you just see everywhere in Europe, and I have puzzled so much about why they do that. My theory now is that a guy can pave in a circle, from where he's sitting on the ground, and that's an easy way to do it. He can just move along. Well, plus there's the idea that by laying him like that, the wheels don't go into ruts. From Portugal all the way probably to Russia. I don't know about Russia, but it's done like that. There's the water castle. And this is a casino. I'm pretty sure it's a casino for gambling. Thomas wanted to point out that the mills that we saw yesterday, they were collected from all over the world, and they were put at a place where there probably was never a mill before. But this has always been here. This is a real thing. Well, the others are too. It's just that's a collection. This is a true historical spot. A very old plane tree, what in America is called a sycamore, been cut back many times. Kurpark, Cure Garden or Park, Casino, Gate, Hotel. The Bad Pyrmont answer to Bedford Springs Hotel. Europe's most beautiful park in 2006, and Germany's most beautiful park among them in 2005. I think this is one of the springs, and we're going down there to get, here it's free.
Looks very wet round.
Irony.
Yeah, I will be the Iron Man. I drink it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Prost. Cheers.
Tell me how it tastes to you.
A lot better on my farm. I want to say though, I'm so glad you let me out of that dungeon.
Oh yes, it was a pleasure to me. I mean, you would be too expensive. All the time you need money, you need food, you need water, and so it's better to let you go.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to me. The government decided in this way. The other alternative was this, but yes, but we didn't want any cruelty today.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is what I've been drinking. It's in English.
It's in English.